What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Browns live stream. Choking up a little bit. But preseason week 2 actually still going on. The game is about over. 2 minutes to go. They're showing Baker Mayfield talking with, who's that, Andrew Luck, amongst other people there. Of course, Baker Mayfield did not, Baker Mayfield did not play today. So we got a nice hearty helping of Garrett Gilbert and David Blau. No Drew Stanton. And here's the play from Chad Kelly. Throw complete inside the 20. Minute 55 to go. No timeouts for the Indianapolis Colts. Yeah, Chad Kelly's on the Colts, in case you didn't know that. Let me fix this a little bit. There we go. There we are. Little 2-minute offense here from the Colts. Kelly in the shotgun. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Throws, and it's over the head of everybody. Incomplete. Wow. Fantasy ranks. They're showing Mahomes, Rodgers, Luck, Watson, and Mayfield. Of course, the starters for this game in terms of quarterbacks was Jacoby Brissett and, of course, Garrett Gilbert. And in terms of production, I'll get into like the recap, but there's Andrew Luck. Kelly, back to pass. Pressure coming. Throws, completed. And he's short of the first down by an inch. Dude, the Colts are going to freaking do what they did to us in 2014. They're going to score with like 30 seconds to go. Again, it doesn't matter. It's preseason. But I would love to see the defense be able to clamp down, and they might have just clamped down as they stuff them on 3rd and 1. Now, Garrett Gilbert looked great considering he was going up against the number 1 Colts defense. Threw a nice touchdown pass to Jalen Strong. Dearness Johnson looked great as well at running back. We saw Kareem Hunt today. Here's Kelly in the shotgun. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Oh, the ball gets tipped. And that is, I think that's going to do it. Wow. All right. Nice pressure from, who is that, 56? Harvey? Harvey. All right. Harvey making a clutch swat play. Batting that ball backwards. And then Pipkins, I think that was Pipkins, tried to go after it like it was a fumble. No, Odell ain't playing. He didn't play today. And there's Brandon Bryant. There's Kirko showing love to Harvey, who made one hell of a play. DJ Montgomery. There's Jalen Strong. He made a great touchdown catch. Had a touchdown as well go to we had pretty much 3 passing touchdowns today. One went to Jalen Strong. Great pass from Gilbert. Another one went to Dearness Johnson. And then the final one went to Derek Willis. So game is over. Browns can't take this one 21-18. I wanted to see improvement from the quarterbacks, and that's exactly what I saw. Did not see Drew Stanton out there, but it's not looking good for him. If Gilbert can continue this for the next 2 preseason games, especially week 4, I think he could legit take that number 2 quarterback spot from Drew Stanton. I saw good play from both Gilbert and Blau today. Liked what I saw. Defense, especially the first teamers, got to see all but Myles Garrett. He did not play today. I mean, not like I'm, not mad about that. But I saw Vernon out there. He actually whiffed on a sack, of course. Sheldon Richardson and Larry were out there. They looked good. Mac Wilson missed a couple plays. He missed a sack, among a couple other ones. The Colts were really bullying poor Sheldrick Redwine. I am honestly sure that he needs to work on some things. But hey, it's preseason. That's what you're supposed to do. Other than that, I mean, pretty good game on both sides of the ball for the Browns. The one thing that really irked me, though, penalties. I don't know about that. I don't know, Tabitha. I haven't. If I know I'm going to a game, I will let you guys know. All right? Okay. But both kickers actually missed a field goal. Not like it really matters. Although for them, their miss could cost them their job. They've both been kind of even as of late, too. You know, I mean, who knows who's going to win this freaking kicker job? Joseph has looked good. Seibert's looked good. Still no Odell or Jarvis. No Chubb. No Baker today. J.C. Treader and Batonio didn't play today either. Josh Gordon reinstated. Woo, yes. And you know what, JD? I don't give a crap anymore. He's not on my team. I could care less. I honestly could care less. I'm happy to see him back, but I'm literally just expecting him to get suspended within like a couple weeks, months. I wouldn't be shocked if he gets booted out of the league again. But you know what's going to happen? He'll get suspended, and then this time next year, oh, he's back again. He's going to get an unlimited amount of chances. Oh, yeah. Garrett Gilbert, with a talking to right now on the broadcast, he played great. He should be number 2 quarterback behind Baker. For real. And these receivers, they really made it tough on the front office. And I know one thing. You know, there's going to be some good receivers getting cut. And they're going to go to other teams, and they're going to ball out. You already know. It's going to happen. Garrett Gilbert looked poised out there. The only thing is, though, it's like they had Rashard Higgins out there a lot. And after a while, I wish they would have just taken him out because we already know what he has, this Baker Mayfield. And now they're going to head back into the locker room. And I'm pretty sure Freddie Kitchens is going to give that defense a little lecture along with Steve Wilkes because especially it wasn't even the first team defense. They played great. But that second team, third team defense, they were chippy. Penalties everywhere. And I'm pretty sure that during the 2 joint practice days, when they actually had fights, I'm pretty sure it was majority second, third string guys who were committing the fights. Lindsey Pipkins, I know, was one of the guys who was getting chippy during those 2 days. He, I think, committed a penalty. There were some penalties, man. And Freddie Kitchens, I know, did not like that too much. What do I think about Derek Willis? He's good. If he can stay healthy, he'll be fine. He'll be good. Do I think he'll make the team? I think it'll be close. And honestly, I think he will be one of the he'll be on the team, practice squad or main roster. I think he will be a Cleveland Brown after week 4 of the preseason. Same thing with Jalen Strong. Now, what really helps Jalen Strong out is the suspension to Antonio Callaway and the fact that he's hurt. Callaway has a high ankle sprain, so we might not see him for a little while, which kind of sucks, but it'll give an opportunity for a Jalen Strong, Derek Willis, DJ Montgomery to show up and ball out. So, I mean, there's not really much else to talk about regarding, the offense. Defense, again, first teamers look good. Second, third teamers, they played all right. I could deal without the penalties, though. I could definitely do without penalties. Secondary, Mac Wilson. I mean, not Mac Wilson, but yeah, Mac Wilson made some dumb plays as well. Had a wide open sack, whiffed. Oh, well, it's preseason. He'll learn. He's a rookie. We just got to bounce back from that. Secondary, no Denzel Ward. Greedy Williams, I didn't really hear his name called too much. And one thing is for certain, I know the Colts' game plan was definitely to run the ball. They did that pretty effectively for the most part, but I liked what I saw. So now the Browns will head back to headquarters and reassess their situation, probably make a couple roster moves like they always do. It'll be really interesting to see who gets cut. Man, we're already halfway through the preseason. You know that? It's crazy, isn't it? And the Browns will be back in action on Friday as we will have the dress rehearsal game against Tampa Bay. I, of course, will be live streaming that game. I actually had someone tweet at me asking me, am I streaming? No, I'm not streaming today's game. Now, I will be back for Friday, my first Browns stream of the year. And then I won't be streaming again until week 1 when it comes to the Browns. So that'll be fun. We'll see what this team does next week. Starting to get into crunch time for these second and third stringers. Time's running out for them. That's for sure. I mean, we still got those 2 competitions going on in the special teams department, kicker and punter. I'm pretty sure Britton Colquitt's going to be our punter. But kicker, it's kind of getting a little tough. Both kickers have been missing kicks, and they've both been making some really good ones, too. I think that competition will go all the way until week 4, to be honest. And then the other competition that I'm really interested in is right guard. And it wasn't too bad today. I mean, Garrett Gilbert had a good amount of time in the pocket. Of course, there was a couple times when he was pressured. But liked what I saw. Now they just got to, I guess you could say, lick their wounds and come back next week and try to improve. I don't know who's going to play next week. I'm sure we might see a little bit of Baker. We're probably not going to see Odell or Jarvis. In fact, I'm not even mad because I want them to be ready for week 1. I know Odell has had some injury issues. I remember a couple years ago he played in the preseason against us, and Breon Body Calhoun lit him up. Freaking killed his ankle. I think that's when he actually hurt his ankle the first time. And then he came back, and then a few weeks later he got hurt again. And that time he was out for the season. He's been having some ankle issues the past couple years. So, honestly, I'm not even mad if Odell does not play the preseason. I want him out there week 1, though. And he will be out there week 1. Hopefully Denzel will be ready to go week 1. And, not really much else to say regarding this game. I mean, no Drew Stanton. I really wanted to see him, though. Really wanted to see Drew Stanton, see if he could actually improve. And he didn't play. And most likely, we're probably going to see him next week. If not next week, we're definitely seeing him week 4. Do I think he could get cut? No, he's not getting cut. He's a valuable voice in the locker room. But I just don't know if I can trust him if he was ever needed on the field. So pretty much just to kind of summarize, Browns offense looked good. I mean, it showed during the joint practices as well that we were kicking the crap out of the Colts. We were dominating them in all aspects in the practices, and then it showed in this game. First team offense just driving down the field. Dearness Johnson and Kareem Hunt, they looked good. Offensive line looked okay, despite the fact there was a couple starters not playing. I mean, Gilbert, as I mentioned, he looked great. Tight ends, Demetrius Harris made a couple plays. Got to see Rico Gathers, our newest addition. Signed him a couple days ago. We actually got rid of Orson Charles to bring him in. And he made like a couple plays, one play, I think, especially. But yeah, not really much else to say about that. But yeah, chat's kind of not really active right now. Now we just got 2 more weeks of preseason, and then we get on to the good stuff. Now, in terms of my recaps for the regular season, it's not going to be like this. I'm not streaming my recaps. I will be streaming hopefully every game in the regular season, of course. Unless there's a game or whatever I go to. In which case, I'm probably going to, maybe do a small little vlog. But other than that, you're pretty much going to get this, a stream. And then right after the game's over, cut off the stream, do my outro, and then do my recap to the game. But tell you one thing, man. Freddie Kitchens is probably not happy with how that third string defense played. So many penalties. And there was one time in this game, though, Mack Wilson missed a couple tackles. A sure sack was right there. Literally, he's right, unimpeded, right to the quarterback. Brissett, woo, just veered out of the way. Oh, man. Wow. I was impressed with what I saw today, though, from the receivers. They look good. I was very impressed with quarterbacks, though. But we all know what's going to probably wind up happening. We're probably going to keep 3 quarterbacks, Baker, Stanton, and Gilbert. And Blau will probably be the poor soul who gets cut. I can't imagine being a guy on the bubble. They're showing a nice catch. Who was that? Montgomery. Oh, yeah, he made a good play. He made a couple good plays. There's the touchdown from Gilbert to Johnson. And then there's Blau to Willis. Yeah, we haven't heard much of Derek Willis, but I'm sure we'll hear about him a lot over the next 2 weeks. But yeah, final stats. Gilbert was, I'm going to actually pause this so I can read through them. Passing, Gilbert, 13 of 19, $151, 2 TDs. Blau, 7 of 12 for 74 yards, 1 touchdown. Okay. Dearness Johnson, 10 carries for 53 yards. Kareem Hunt got a couple carries, 2 for 6 yards. Higgins, 4 receptions for 34 yards. Montgomery, 3 receptions for 77 yards. Defense, Redwine, 6 tackles. Murray, 2 tackles and a sack. And then no turnovers on either side. Time of possession, Browns 26-52, Colts 33-08. And now we, again, head back home to the drawing board. I don't know if we're going to see Odell and Landry. They were in bucket hats today. Not even mad. There's Kareem. Good seeing him back. 6 rushing yards on 2 carries. That's all right. Get his feet wet a little bit. And I think he could be a legit weapon when he comes back. Zeke. If I didn't pick the Raiders for my team 20 years ago, I would have picked the Browns. Can't wait to see all the bandwagon fans this year. I already know I'm gonna be so annoyed by the bandwagon fans. I already know I'm gonna be so annoyed by them. I mean, because these bandwagon fans, they be swearing that, oh my God, I've been a Browns fan all my life. You mean you've been a Browns fan for 10 freaking minutes? Shut the heck up. If I see a Browns fan, I'm gonna I'd be like, so what do you think about this and that, and see what they say. If they go, who? Then I'm like, you're a bandwagon, aren't you? Browns play the Lions the same day as the Indians play the Tigers. Yeah, a little Detroit versus Cleveland little matchup there. I think we should win both of them. Freddie Kitchens at the podium. I know he wasn't too happy with the way that second and third team defense played. First team defense did good. I mean, they were great. Making plays, getting pressure. The Colts would try to run a run play to the outside. The whole line would go that way. Oh, yeah, you will. Media will be all over them, and you'll see all kinds of fresh jerseys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, well, it happens. This is what happens when you're good, I guess. But liked what I saw today. The only thing that I really did not like was the penalties. But, I kind of expect that. Guys trying to fight tooth and nail, make every play possible. Sometimes they get a little too rambunctious out there, get too grabby, maybe committing penalties. And with the way Freddie has been, his attitude towards penalties, you commit a lot of penalties, you could be gone off the team. You make a bad play, bye-bye, you're gone. See ya. But we'll see what this team looks like next week. We'll see who plays. Again, I will be streaming next week, so I'm looking forward to that. My first Browns stream of the year. Do I think Baker will play? Honestly, I'm hoping not. I don't want him to. I don't want to risk injury. I'd rather stream a game quarterbacked by freaking Garrett Gilbert than freaking Baker Mayfield and have him get hurt. I want all the starters to be all out of the game. I mean, I'm pretty sure the starters will play a little bit. Got to be smart with these guys, though. I mean, look at these injuries that are happening. Avery Williamson got hurt. He's out for the year. Derwin James hurt his foot. He's getting surgery. He'll be out a considerable amount of time. I don't want to lose any of my stud players, man. I mean, that's the way the football gods would usually treat us. They would hit us with that stuff. But, yeah. And by the way, I'm actually going to training camp this week, so that'll be fun. Can't wait for that. But anyways, yeah, week 2 is now in the books. Browns improved to 2-0 in the preseason with a 21-18 victory. Again, it don't matter. Record and score does not matter, but what does? Improvement. And that's exactly what I saw from the majority of the positions. I saw a good improvement from the quarterbacks that played, Gilbert and Blau. Offense still looked dominant, even though we didn't have really any star players playing, and we still moved the ball against a number 1 defense. Yeah, the Colts had their number 1 defense out there. And someone, I think on Twitter, actually made a joke about David Blau saying, I got to feel bad for Paris Campbell because once again, he's on the sidelines watching David Blau kick his team's ass. Of course, for those who don't know, David Blau went to Purdue, and this past season, Purdue pretty much laid the smack us down on my Buckeyes. And essentially, that cost us a spot in the college football playoff. That loss right there. So we always lose to a team like that, though. It's either Iowa, Penn State, Sparty, or Purdue. It's one of those 4 teams. It's always late in the year, too. Of course, we lost to VT a couple years ago, week 1 or whatever, and we went on and won the Super Bowl. National championship. But liked what I saw today from the offense. Again, it's preseason. I just hope that we can see improvement week by week, and then we'll see what we got from the 53 men week 1. Now, of course, I should expect some roster moves made this week as well, especially at the bottom of the roster. There's always changes going on at the bottom of the roster. It's constantly fluctuating, even during the regular season. As guys get hurt or guys play bad, they get booted out of here for someone that comes in and they're going to try to play better. But, at least this team knows how to close out games. That's good. David Blau made some good throws. Gilbert made a great throw to Jalen Strong. God. Jacoby Brissett, I know, made a couple good throws. But, yeah, they were just absolutely bullying a couple of our rookies. Oh, my God. And based off of what I saw from the first team defense, we didn't have Myles Garrett, as I mentioned. And they were just bullying. They were abusing the Colts offense. You put Myles Garrett out there with Vernon, Richardson, and Ogunjobi. Oh, good luck blocking those guys. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about this one. I'll be back on Tuesday for my Browns-Buccaneers preseason week 3 preview. And hopefully we see even more improvement from both sides of the ball. Unfortunately, Sheehy Giuseppe did not return a punt to the house, although we did see the Scottish Hammer freaking pound a punt 75 freaking yards. Although, unfortunately, I don't think that would be enough for him to beat the Coffin Corner King and Britton Colquitt, because if there's one thing that is really valued from punters, it's the ability to pin the opposing offense literally on their own 1-yard line. That's what they call it, the Coffin Corner. You can literally make the ball bounce on the 1 and then go out of bounds. The ball will be placed right at the 1. And there's Freddie Kitchens showcasing the 3. He's not doing the goggles. He's not trying to, get you to look. He's saying 3 effing missed tackles. And I'll tell you one thing, though. It was very intense out there. The intensity was definitely high. Even during the joint practices, the intensity was high. It was higher than Bill Walton. But yeah, got some things to improve on. And we'll see what this team does next week when they head to Tampa. Again, face off against Bruce Arians, Jameis Winston, and company. I don't think Baker will play next week. If there's any time to play the starters, it'd be next week. They're talking about the kicker position right now on the post game. I actually would not be shocked if neither one of these 2 guys was our kicker heading into week 1, because they're kind of even, but they're both looking bleh right now. They both make good kicks, and then they both miss an easy one. Oh yeah, he'll play better. This is his first game in almost what? He hadn't played since early last year. He missed pretty much half the season last year due to suspension. Then he was cut. Well, no, he was cut. He wasn't suspended, but yeah. He hadn't played since right after we played him. And of course, he kills us, and then he literally gets freaking, exposed and then he gets cut. Have that same. Oh, you mean that one? That's my freaking quarterback. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to see him in the preseason, and honestly, I don't want to see him. I know what he brings. No reason to freaking risk him getting hurt. It's the only thing we freaking need. Have him get freaking hurt and then have to deal with Garrett Gilbert or knowing the Browns, it'd be Drew Stanton. Yeah, let's have the dingbat Drew Stanton out there. Trash. Drew Stanton's a good locker room guy, not the greatest quarterback. No. I would take Garrett Gilbert over him, low key. Actually, no, not even low key, high key. For real. I'm pretty sure you give Garrett Gilbert, Odell, and Jarvis, and all the other starters, I think he will ball out as a loud-ass motorcycle drives by my freaking window. EDP has his loud-ass cars. I have loud-ass motorcycles. But, man, I'm so excited for week 1. Got 2 more weeks left of this stuff, man. 2 more weeks. And then it's go time. Mm-hmm. And I might even talk a little crap to the Titans fans, too. You know? But you're going to have to see what happens. But, man, dude, I am so pumped up for this season. I'm ready. What's taking so long? We're 22 days away. 22 days. Tomorrow will be 3 weeks until kickoff. It's almost here. I already know that on Saturday night, I am not going to be able to sleep at all. Although I say that, now watch, I'll freaking lay my head on the pillow and I'll be out like a light. I don't know, man. I'm just ready for this freaking regular season to get going. Mainly because I want to see Odell Beckham. I want to see Odell Beckham. I don't want to see him now. I want to see him week 1. I can already tell you what they're going to do week 1, though. It's going to be first play of scrimmage. Deep pass from Baker to Odell. Watch. They did that last year against the Panthers with Brashad Perryman. I actually thought Perryman was going to score, too. You're going to see a lot of jazz hands this year, too. I don't even realize I do the jazz hands, but it just happens. I don't know why. It's weird. I get excited. This is how you know something big's happening on the stream. You know, if I'm watching the game and you see this, that means something big's happening. And you're like, oh, shit, there's the jazz hands. Oh, my God, what's happening? Oh, my God, what's going on? He's doing the jazz hands. I can't even, I can't hold it, bruh. Oh, but, man, preseason, bro, I mean, a lot of people say it sucks. It's a good way of watching, the young studs, the rookies, and see if there's any, deep roster players who maybe make some noise trying to make the squad. But we got 2 more weeks left, guys. It's getting into crunch time. Oh, look at this pass. Ooh, that was nice. Over-the-shoulder catch by DJ Montgomery. I think he is going to make the squad. He's a dark horse right there. DJ Montgomery. Of course, you got the big 3 from the Apollos. Gilbert, Johnson, and Hyman. Hyman did make 1 catch. Got concussed. What's up, Crimsy? Not going to be live too much longer. I just want to come out here and recap this game. Kind of flip-flop on a little bit, And, oh, man, dude. Feels good knowing that I'm watching this team and we don't have all our stars playing and that the offense is still looking good. But you know what's so refreshing? You know what is the most refreshing thing when I'm watching these games? The fact that I don't got to worry about a quarterback competition, at least for the starter. It's not, who's going to start for us week 1? Well, duh, it's Baker Mayfield. Although I should be worried about who's starting number 2, though. I'm hoping it'll be Garrett Gilbert, but I know it'll be Stanton. I just hope we never have to see him. Knock on wood. It's Garrett dancing. Nice. I'll tell you one thing, though. This team's got a lot of swag to it. Got a lot of swag to it. I can't wait. You looking forward to the new unis next year? Curious to see what they'll do. I honestly don't know what they're going to do, and of course I'm excited. In fact, I'm actually thinking about live streaming my reaction to the release of the jerseys. That'll be fun. I'm thinking about live streaming my reaction. Which wide receiver do I think we should keep? I'm pretty sure Jalen Strong is going to make the team. I don't know yet. Someone literally just asked me a little while ago in the chat. I don't know yet. I think it was Tabitha who asked me before. I don't know if I'm going to any games yet. But I'll let you know if I am or not. That's for sure. But I'm kind of curious to see what they're going to do with the jerseys. I just hope they don't mess them up. I mean, we saw what Nike did to the Jaguars jerseys. I mean, their jerseys aren't that bad. They just don't have much going on with them. And then you got the Jets out here looking like a freaking high school team. At least they look better than what they had before. I'm just happy they got rid of the two-tone helmets. But, yeah. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for this one. The Jags be so much worse. Yeah. They're just so bland. They have, like, the logo on the chest. Like, that's all right. I don't know. I don't really care for them too much. They're different, though. I like the helmet. I love the helmet. I love that they got rid of the two-tone. I don't know why they did that in the first place. One solid color. Oh, yeah, yay. Yay. No, I mean, that's the one thing. Helmets, yay. Jerseys, yay. Pants, gay. No, I'm just joking. Come on, pick 7 wide receivers. You already know who most of them are going to be. Odell, Jarvis. Who else? Odell, Jarvis. Oh, yeah, Odell. Actually, I'm going to look up because, I mean, there's so many freaking receivers on this roster right now. Let me look up our depth chart. And I'm going to go through each receiver and tell you how I think should they stay or should they go. Odell. I wonder. Stay. Of course, he's not going nowhere. Duh. We didn't freaking trade Peppers and a couple draft picks for us to freaking get rid of him. Stupid. He's too much of a diva. You see what AB's doing? Okay. Jarvis, of course, he's staying. But aside from those two, Higgins, staying. Strong, staying. Hyman, I'm going to say he's a bubble. I think he's a bubble player. I think he could make the team, but he really has to ball out these next 2 weeks. Willie's staying. Baker, I haven't seen much of him, so bye-bye. He gone. Montgomery, I think he's going to stay. Callaway, suspended, hurt. We're not going to see him regardless, so I think he'll stay on the team. We're just not going to see him for a couple weeks, for a good chunk of the season. Shaheed Giuseppe, as a receiver, he hasn't done crap. Unless he can, somehow make it as our kick returner, he's probably gone. Damian Ratley, I mean, as they always say, the best ability is availability, and I have not seen this dude make a play one time. I didn't even know he was on the field. Honestly, I could see him getting cut. So that means pretty much Landry, Beckham, Higgins, strong. Willie's, and I think it'll either, and I'm going to say DJ Montgomery and Antonio Callaway. Those are going to be the 7 that are going to be on this team. And, maybe they bring in one from the street. Be Michael Crabtree still out there. I would be so weird if we signed him as a veteran. I don't think we're going to sign any veteran receivers. Although I could see us going out after the preseason's over and claiming one on waivers. Because in case you didn't know, after the preseason's over and all the cuts are made, they have waiver claims where you could go out and sign a couple players. Now, the rule is with as many players as you sign, you have to cut that same amount of players. So if you sign 4 players, you have to cut 4 players. So pretty much if you're a bubble player and you make it through that last round of cuts, I wouldn't get too excited yet because you still got to get through waiver claims. And if you don't get a call by then, chances are you're safe. Now, in terms of the offensive line, starting O-line, with what we saw, looked okay. Eric Kush at the right guard, I think he'll be our starting guard. Hubbard had a dumb false start, but other than that, he was all right. Treader didn't play. Batonio didn't play. Robinson, he looked good. David Njoku didn't play much. I don't think he played at all. Demetrius Harris made a couple plays. Farrell Brown didn't see him much. Carlson, again, didn't see him much. McQueen Dean, who? Rico Gathers made a play. DeValve, where's he at? Whatever happened to Seth DeValve? He just went MIA out of nowhere. Is he hurt? Someone actually said on Twitter, did he retire? No, not that I know of. He's still around. From what I see. I don't know. Of course, quarterbacks, we already know what I feel about them. Running backs, Chubb, Beast, didn't play. Hunt, 2 carries. Looked all right. Hilliard, did he even play at all? I don't think he did. Dearness Johnson, that dude's a monster. He'll be the number 3 running back while Kareem Hunt's out. It'll be Chubb, Hilliard, and Johnson. That'll be great. The other 2, I didn't really see them much, although I think Ouellette could possibly stay. Gray, I think, is more of a fullback. And Joe Carriage, I don't think I really saw him much. In terms of the backup offensive line, they were shaky. Penalties. Austin Corbett. I wouldn't be shocked if this dude gets cut. He looked bad. He looked bad. Again, it's preseason. Let's see what he does next week. But he was our center. He did not look good. Even to this day, I wonder why we made that pick. Honestly, I know you can't hit on all your picks, but that might have been one of the bad picks from John Dorsey. I don't know why he made that pick. I don't know. Oh, well. Willie Wright, I don't know about the rest of them. Drew Forbes, it was good seeing him out there. Got some time out there at left guard with Batonio not playing. He didn't look too bad from what I saw. On the defensive side, I'm just going to say it right now. First string defense is nasty. Second team defense, they looked okay. Missed some plays, and then they made some plays as well. Third team defense. A lot of penalties from them. Oh, yeah. A lot of penalties. It was getting chippy. Pipkins, I think he was actually one of the guys that got involved in a little shoving match during the 2-day joint practices. He was some of the guys, though, they didn't look the greatest. So they really got to use this week of practice to get better and get ready for this next game. But, in terms of special teams, Cole Quitt made some good punts. As I mentioned, the Scottish Hammer freaking booted one, 75 yards. Kickers, it's still a very tight competition. I mean, they both made and missed kicks. And then Charlie Hewlett, I mean, he's a long snapper. What do you expect? He snapped it great. Colquitt was the holder. He held really good. Good hold. Good job. That's the only hold I like. In terms of returners, they had Dearness Johnson out there returning kicks at the start. So that was obvious that Hilliard was not playing. He didn't do much. Shahid Giuseppe didn't do much at all either. Left a lot to be desired. So that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this live stream. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday for my Bucks and Browns preview. And then I will be streaming the game. I believe it is on Friday. So that'll be fun. Can't wait for that. Hope you guys tune in for my first Browns stream of the year. My only Browns preseason stream of the year. And then after that, it's week 4, and you're going to see nothing but backups. And then after that, cut day, waiver claim day, and then that next Tuesday, I'll be putting out my week 1 preview against the Tennessee Titans. It's going to be fun. Don't put it past Dorsey. Dorsey can do anything. Oh, I know. Trent, you know, Becky Chuck, you know what's weird? I saw someone on Twitter, I think it was FS1 or something. Can't remember who said it. He said Jadeveon Clowney should go to Cleveland. Let's think for a second, all right? Imagine if John Dorsey called up the Texans. You know, they don't even have a GM. So John Dorsey could probably just fool around with them a little bit, you know, toy with them. You know, be like, hey, buddy boy, remember when I gave you Duke Johnson? I know this is like a couple of weeks later or whatever, but you know, I added Jadeveon Clowney to that. You give me Jadeveon Clowney, I give you Duke Johnson. Deal? What do you mean no? Do it anyway. You don't even have a GM. You guys suck. Find out about Trent Williams and Jadeveon Clowney joining the team. Trent Williams, I think it is likely. Someone actually said on Twitter as well that the Browns should call and continue to call. It'll be like this, all right? It'll be like John Dorsey be on the phone, be like, hello, Mr. Snyder. What is the availability of Trent Williams? Oh, you're not trading him? Okay. You hang up. Call back 10 seconds later. How about now? No? Okay. Hang up. Minute later. How about now? No? Okay. Just keep calling back. Now. Just keep calling them back. Just keep calling them. How about now? Now. How about now? How about now? Now. I mean, it worked with Odell. Just continuously call them. Be like, how about now? Hello? Mr. Snyder? Oh, man, he blocked my number. Oh, well. Hey, Jimmy, give me your phone. Jimmy Haslam walks in. What do you need? I need your phone for a minute. Are you trying to contact Mr. Snyder, talk about Trent Williams? Yeah. You're a weirdo, man. Hey, I'm trying to make this team better, buddy boy. Could you imagine if someone really tried that? Just continuously, well, I mean, not really try to bug him like that, but just continue, like call and say, is he available? How about now? Now? How about now? How about now? How about now? And pretty much what you say is, at the end, if he still says no, you say, you do know he's not coming back to play for you, right? No, he's gonna pull a Godfather on him. He's gonna pull a Godfather on him. We're just gonna give him an offer they can't refuse. How about a half-eaten bag of potato chips and a pretzel? From Pilot Flying J. For those who don't know, Pilot Flying J is the company that Haslam's used to pretty much own. Pretty much, yeah. But I gotta stop this freaking stream. I'm almost going on an hour. This is only supposed to be like a 20-minute stream. I get rambling and then I just don't stop. But yeah, good game today from the Browns. Liked what I saw. Hopefully it continues. I mean, I wanted to see improvement from the quarterbacks. I did. Kicking competition still sucks. Got good depth, though. I like that. Got good depth at key positions. That's big. That's very big. That's huge. In the words of Donald Trump, that's huge. But yeah, I need to see us get a good kicker here. You know, and stop with the freaking penalties. It doesn't matter now, but it wouldn't matter in December if we're driving down the field trying to clinch a playoff spot and some nincompoop, freaking backup safety or something, panics and freaking interferes with a receiver late in the game that puts the opponent in scoring position. And then we wind up losing and we miss the playoffs because of some dumbass panicking and interfering or something. Or what would really make me mad is like what happened with D Ford last year, except in the regular season. That would be so Browns. You know, people are celebrating in the stands, let's say like week 16 or something. You know, people are going crazy. Oh my God, the Browns are going to make the playoffs. Oh my God. Oh, you know, and they're like one play away from, you know, let's say like it's a 4th down and like 5, right? Or 4th down and 3. Let's do 4th down and 3. It would make sense in this scenario. And their quarterback, let's say that's the Ravens or something, you know, they do a little hot, and that guy jumps off sides. And it's Myles Garrett again. That would be so Myles Garrett to do that. He's done that so many times. I'd be like, really, Myles? Oh, he would be the one to do it too, because he's constantly trying to time the snap just right so he could abuse the left tackle. Honestly, I'd put him in the right tackle. But he's going to be facing no Taylor Lewan week 1, so he should abuse whoever that is. I think it's Austin Pastor. That's going to be fun. But got to stop with these dumb penalties. They don't matter now, but they will matter. They could matter like in December when you're trying to clinch a playoff spot. Maybe even win the division. And then some nincompoop freaking commits a penalty and the whole play is freaking booze. Because you literally had the win right there. And then a penalty happens and then the other team goes down and scores. Gilbert over Stanton. Yes. Oh, yeah. Gilbert way over Stanton. Oh, for sure. But, yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this live stream. Shout out to everyone who came in here. Again, Browns win. Doesn't matter, but, hey, it's a victory nonetheless. You know, it's a good moral thing, you know. Hey, you know, we know how to close out games. I could just do without the penalties. That would be great. And that's going to wrap it up for this live stream. I'm Crazy Dog 99. Let's go Browns. And I will see you on Tuesday for my Browns and Buccaneers preview. So until then, I'm Crazy Dog 99. Let's go Browns. And I'm out.